All right, my beautiful friends, here we are. Together again at last. It just keeps getting better, seriously. It is Tuesday, September 10th, 2019. Here's the story. As I am doing this video blog, stocks are under a little bit of pressure. Not much. But something is being set up here, and I want to talk about that in a moment. But why are stocks under pressure right now? Well, our friend Peter Navarro was out earlier today urging patience with regard to a U.S.-China trade deal. You can already see the writing on the wall. They started yesterday with Mnuchin's comments. They're trying to push this off. Again, they promised that there were going to be talks next month and maybe a resolution the month after that. It looks like it's falling apart, and the market isn't liking it. It's the same recycled lie over and over and over again. However, Peter Navarro, again, live on CNBC, came out and said this. Does that sound familiar to you? China really wants a deal. Again, understand, all warfare is based on deception. All right? China does not want a deal. China is clearly on the winning side of the trade war so far. How can I prove that to you? Again, you're being misled by the President of the United States, guys like Peter Navarro, guys like Larry Kudlow. You can choose to listen to those guys and their narrative, or you can look at reality. Reality is very simple. We are losing the trade war. Number one, China has tariffs on us. You never hear about this from the president. We just hear about the billions that we're supposedly taking in from our tariffs on China, which is a complete lie. We're not taking in anything. If you offset what we are losing with regard to the trade deficit, for which China has a major surplus, again, just basic math explains to you that we so far have lost $120 billion. China has a massive trade surplus with the United States, and they're taking in tariffs as well. So it's very simple to understand who is winning the trade war right now. China has no interest right now in trying to get a resolution. The time is on their side. You have to understand that. And again, keep in mind, all warfare is based on deception. The fact that you're hearing guys like Navarro, guys like Kudlow, and the president himself talking about how badly China wants a deal, that should tell you something. Again, it's the polar opposite. If you were hearing nothing, I would be more apt to believe that China would want a deal. But the fact that they are broadcasting this and pushing the same exact narrative, that again should allow you to understand that we are so far away from a deal here. It's not funny, and they are again using whatever tools they have to get the people ready and the markets ready to push this off further. Understand? Now, I want to show you, although stocks are under pressure right now, not much, off the lows of the day. Let's look at the bond market. Look at all that green. The entire curve is coming up. Look at the 2-year, 1.61. Look at the 10, 1.66. 30-year coming up nicely. What does this tell you and me? Cash is leaving the debt market, allowing those yields to come up. That's how it works. It's simply going to look for a place to go. Now, despite the fact that stocks are under a little bit of pressure here because of Navarro's comments this morning urging patience, and then coming back saying, well, China wants a deal, we know it's a lie, the market's not buying it, it appears that cash is going to be looking for somewhere to go. Could it go back into the debt market? It certainly could. Now, all this market needs is a little tweet action from the president that sounds believable, or something else to get floated out for that cash that has just left the debt market to make its way into the stock market. Boom, stocks will gain. That's what we're seeing here. It's very important to understand because we can capitalize on that. So we understand cash has now made its way out of the debt market. Yields are coming up. That cash is just going to look for somewhere to go. Either, again, it's going back into the debt market or it's going into the stock market. That's where it's going to go. So let's keep our eyes on this. So stocks could potentially see some gains here over the next couple of days. But again, we'll watch it. We trade the market we have in front of us. We have to be mindful of these things, but also, again, don't forget, trade the market you have in front of you. So just to recap, stocks are under some pressure right now, not much at all, really, off the lows. The same narrative over and over again, recycled. It seems like they're trying to push off a resolution again. They're getting close. Next month are the talks, supposedly. We'll see what happens with that. The month after that, they were saying maybe we'll get a deal. I doubt it. It looks like, again, they're pushing this off. And the fact that they keep, I don't know, fist beating us this same exact line, Kudlow, Navarro, the president, says to me that the polar opposite is actually true. With that said, please share this video. Get it out there. This guy loves you a lot. I will see you at the end of the day.